What up, Wheatfield? Hey, how y'all doing? Come on in here. Welcome to the Wheatfield. Welcome to the Wheatfield. This is your girl, La T, still recovering. So get past the voice. We got a message to bring. Ashe, Ashe. If you can hang on in there, pray your vibe. You know, pray your stay first to see if you vibe, and then we'll go on from there. Okay. Uh, welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome, my wheat, yas, wheat. Welcome to you. If you knew, welcome to you too. Thank you so much. Don't click off. Don't leave. Stay. It could be a little slow. Cooking with that old school Crisco. You know, from back in the day in that can, you got like lard. You got to get it out. It's all thick and white and like my voice right now is thick, sounding like Barry White. Ah, shit. But we got to get it in the pan and let the Most High, our Father, the Infinite, come on in and put some heat on there. We get to cooking. Sometimes we never know what we cooking. We don't, because it's not like planned out. It's not. We didn't set the meal plan. We didn't recipe it up. We didn't, do the day before shopping. This is fresh, right off the grease. It's like that inspiration that hits you, and it's like energy moving. We got to get on here and bring the message for the crew. What up, we field? How y'all do? Let's get it done. All right. We got some cards out here. We do. We got a couple of decks. Some Moonology Manifestation Oracle. We got that. That's what this is. My hand just went to it. I don't know if we supposed to have it yet. Father say no. I'm probably just doing stuff. Like I said, I'll never know what we cooking. It just come on in. Stick with your girl. It might be a little kooky, but it get to going. It comes together at the end like a casserole. There'll be a whole bunch of ingredients and stuff before you know it. Oh, that's what you was making? Who knew? We got some angel guide, we got some conscious spirit, we got some soul truth, and we got some inner peace. Inner peace. I really feel that energy of inner peace. I love the morning sun. I love sitting out, getting that meditation, getting sun powered up, like the energy of it. It's so many things that the sun does for us metabolically in terms of our biological processes, right? Getting some good serotonin going on, those endorphins, those good feeling hormones that make you, get some inspiration. So if you have the opportunity to get out in the sun, do spend some time outside. We got a natural soundtrack playing. The birds is chirping, and I can hear the wind rustling just a little bit. But mostly the sounds of the different types of birds that are speaking right now. Some of them might be doing that mating call. What y'all on? You gonna meet somebody on this Eastern? No. Father say, but mating up with yourself, I feel. Coming back into a state of wholeness. Resurrecting a sense of gratitude. We pulled that on this morning's reel on Facebook for gratitude. What is that? What am I grateful for today? Maybe folks need to resurrect the attitude of gratitude. That could be for some. Put my water in the sun. Um, Resurrect the attitude of gratitude, of gratefulness in general. And I think that's very important because gratitude is the space that we get our abundance from. Like, we have to be, now we don't have to do shit because I can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you fuck shit. What to do is our recommendations, you know what I'm saying? But it could be good for you to see how everything around you supports you at this moment. Might not be what you want, might not be all that you desire. But I bet you pretty much got everything you need. Even if it's something that you think you need that you don't have, you still have what you need to fit that need. You know how they say the Father always comes through on time, and usually that happens because you don't ever stop being active. You don't. The Father will continue to work things out. Even when you feel like you've done all that you can do, to remain, to still just stand and to be is all that you may need to do. And to be grateful even for that I can persevere, that I can persist, that I can remain is a space for gratefulness. In that space, you have the ability to love on self, to deepen your trust, to deepen your faith, to deepen your resolve, your trust, you know, and maybe do a little bit of loving on self too. Father says love, right? Guide to loving yourself. Do you want anything out of here? We got to get the disclaimers out first, though. We do. We are the Tears and We Tarot show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Because this right here, baby, is like a whole box of chocolates. It really is, just like life. You just never know, right? We are a channeled messenger. We message with the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of it all, the Father's mind, a.k.a. wisdom, the word, and the breath of life, which moves the word. The Father spoke out, and the breath and the word moved at the same time. His breath and his word moving consistently in parallel, working together always. Thank you, Father. And so, with those things, if everything was called by the Father's word, then everything has a word on it, and we can read all the words, right? We have some spiritual guides. We do. We got some tears over here too, because you know the ones that was condemned to this realm to run to and fro, seeking who they can destroy, devour, disillusion, cause chaos, confusion. They be around. You know, we have to block them out. We got to tap our nose a little bit. We still recover. Healing is now. Healing is now. So, Father say, can you persevere in this day? Despite what may come against you, despite what you may see, what might be coming against thee? Of course, no weapon formed shall prosper. Oh, we forgot to say this too. This is testimony meets tarot. Yeah, so you will hear a lot of that. Okay, testimony meets tarot. Whatever the Father say, we say it. Whatever the Father scribes, we say it, because we scribe. Father will write a message. You might hear my mic static. Sometimes that happens, depending on what's happening in the space energetically. The mic will pick up some interference, that energy, and it will come through in the message. Some messages is high energy, and it's like that, and it's just all the way through. Some messages is just spotty, and some, you know, just depends on what the Father is doing and who's speaking at that time. We are also a medium and a spiritual guide. Yes, we are. We have passed over loved ones that sit with us to give us advice and guidance. Some that I've named and some that cannot be named quite yet. But that's just what it is. So if y'all are interested in how this all comes together, stick around. Another thing to let you know, Father say words and shit is shit, and if it's shitty, then that's what we call it. So if you can hang on in there with that too, we ain't vulgar, but the shit come out. It just do. We feel like we done got all the disclaimers out. Did we get it out, Father? What else did not say? Father say we didn't tell y'all that we not religious, that we spiritual. We bring all the pieces of creation together because creation is whole and complete. And again, everything in creation was called by the Father, so we can read it. Yeah, heaven coming to earth to do a work that we don't remember. Heaven coming to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do a work that we don't remember. Thank you, Father. I have to get it out right, and if I don't, Father will make me re-say it. That's right. Because the word matter and the order of words also matter. Ooh-wee. Yeah, have you ever wondered why sometimes you get mixed results in your manifestations? You ever wonder why? Just nasally. Why a lot of times you get mixed results. Mixed results. You know, feel like you're doing good, and then all of a sudden something comes against you. You know, like, where did this event come from? Not to say that the Father doesn't send events, because the Father does send events and things to us so that we can learn, we can grow, we can stretch to our next level, right? But it's also a thing to be said in terms of speaking out your life. Power of life and death is in your tongue. So if you are speaking in a chaotic and inconsistent way, guess what results going to show up in your life, Ashe? And to be diligent and committed to how you speak about self, How do you use the word? Ooh, Father, yes. How do we use the word? How do we use the word in such a way that it delivers us onto us what we desire? Ashe. How does it put us into our service? How do we give that out? And then again, depending on what your service is, you might be a person that serves your highest self to your fullest, and then people see you, they inquire, you share that out, they're better. That's service. You might be a person that wants to be serving the kingdom in such a way, let the Father use you to do a certain particular type of thing. You know, your spiritual gifts. Put them out there to utilize your gifts and serve them onto the Father first, onto you, the creation itself, and be fed from that. When you serve and feed creation, creation will feed you, right? And some people just want to cause confusion. They do. Chaos, influenced by those energies who want to cause confusion. And they bring about death and destruction. But there's also purpose in that as well, right? It's purpose for those who are looking, observing, or impacted and affected by the death and destruction that they bring. Because unfortunately, death comes to us all. It does. Like, it's a transition. This vessel is not going to remain. It's not. It's temporary. It's here for us to. We are here in this vessel. Literally, I'm here, sitting here in this vessel, speaking to you from my spiritual space, to do what I was called and sent here to do. You know, it is the purpose of life, like just to experience it, to experience creation, to have my senses activated so that I can hear the birds, I can feel the sun, I can see the mountaintops and the forest, I can feel the waves of the shore, I can eat food, like, you know what I'm saying? You can taste some stuff, because you really ain't chewing no burgers in the spirit like that. Like, if you on the spiritual realm on that other side, you don't have no need for food. But to be in a vessel where you could taste that and be like, this is good, that's great for me. Look, what? Father say, be grateful for the little things. So sometimes it's just the ability to remain, to stand, to be, to just be. And I think that's what Father named that video, is source speaks to the weak, gratefulness, just to be. Just to be. So no matter where you at, no matter what you got, what are you grateful for? Thank you. What are you grateful for? Thank you, Holy Father, for being here right now. Thank you so much for putting us on the path, Father. Yes. Thank you for the pathway. Thank you for this tissue, because I keep having to tap my nose, Ashe. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Thank you for your wheat field. Thank you for my gift. Thank you for endowing me with the gift. Thank you for ordaining me to do this work. Thank you for resurrecting my gratefulness and my attitude on this day. Thank you for allowing me to see everything with a new eye, a fresh outlook. Give me your mind on this day, Father. Give me your eyes and your ears and your tongue, Father. Allow me to speak the words that you would give me onto your wheat field, not only to them first, but to self-edification, that I may be edified, that I may learn, that I may grow, Father. Let me be so full that I may serve that gift out. That which you give unto me, let it be so full and overflowing, Father, in abundance, that I may serve it out to your wheat. Let them too be edified, Father, so that they too can serve thee, serve in their own capacity, along their own unique and individual journey. Whatever it is that is inside of you that you were ordained and called, put here in this plane, in this realm to do, whether it's just to experience you, to experience it. I hope you do it from a space of goodness to the fullest. Beloved, do it to the fullest. People say when you only get one time, only this one time do you remember at this time. Do it to the fullest. Have a attitude of gratefulness. That is the space that your mind will create your abundance. Call in more, more. Everything that you desire, you will attract that from an abundant standpoint. Being grateful for the little things, no matter what you see. Again, these two eyes right here don't see nothing. They pick up light data, and we put together the pictures in our mind. We can see the same thing because our minds are connected. Creation is whole. It is complete. And it has everything that you need. How are you speaking? How are you calling? How are you manifesting your word? How is your word manifesting in your life? You speak it out. It's not dead. Your word is powerful. It has. What are you saying? Do you want me to say that? No, because I felt arrested. Like, just stop. Right. Your ability to speak out goodness over your life is unlimited. To be mindful of what you speak out, thank you, Father, is really it. To be mindful, no matter what you see, no matter what you hear, to speak out goodness over self, over others all the time. Because what you speak will manifest. It will come back to you. And baby, you talking about sometimes that word come back with a force, with a vengeance. Ooh, babe. Mm. But Father said, what if it was easy? It is easy. It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers to help you find solutions. Yes, find your solution. Would you take the next step if it was easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Can you see that? Can you feel that? Do you feel like the universe supports you? Do you feel like your environment supports you? Does it have everything that you need in order to be successful, to develop into your fullest self so that you can do it to the fullest? So that you can experience your highest height? Do you feel like you have that? Some people would say no. I don't feel like I have that. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Forgetting to be grateful for what you got. The Father gives us everything. It does. It will provide all of your needs. But maybe it's something that you need to surrender to, like your an attitude. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire. But it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. Detach from the outcome. Because you never know how the Father going to work things out. You may be desiring a thing, and you may even feel like you have the plan, the design to make it come about. But the Father might say, no, that's not the exact route. I might be taking you the back way, the scenic route, to show you some additional things that you need to learn and learn how to appreciate before you get there. Because maybe there's something that if you don't take that scenic route, you know, you might fall into a different type of space that's going to have your results short-lived. It could cause you to, again, I feel that mixed result, you know. If you get there too fast and there's no learning through the journey, then where is the appreciation? Where is the development of faith? And that's what we was talking about, being persistent and being and persevering and just remaining, digging into that resolve, deepening your trust in your faith while you go on the journey. So there's something to be said in that. Let go of the will and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet. We literally just said that. This nose want to turn into a whole faucet. You know how one side be plugged and then the other side just want to run? I almost want to take something and just stuff it up in there, but we not going to do that, y'all. You should please just pardon my little dabs because I don't want to be dripping all over the place. It's kind of disgusting, but it doesn't matter what the body say. We going to serve anyway. Ashe. All right, so Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude. What we've been talking about. Ooh, it say let your trust turn into gratitude. Can you see that? Yes, turn into gratitude for what you cannot see yet. That's what we was just saying. The Father might be taking you on a different route because if you just get there like that, it might be something in that you're not developed enough yet. Father gonna bring you your desires and everything is gonna come to you. You're gonna get there, but they might be taking you the other route, the scenic route, so that you can get some sun power. You can take the time to meditate, see the trees, the flowers, you know what I mean, and listen to the birds, that soundtrack of nature, putting you into a space to reconnect with the creation, the Father itself, reconnect with your highest self. I here to be recreated, like on that journey, the scenic route, you're being recreated into the person that can sustain, that can persevere, that can remain through the blessings and desires that you're asking to come in. To develop that level of gratitude and appreciation and humility all at the same time. We need to have another dab because I feel like something's going to drip down. Anywho, it says, gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know that it's coming. It's coming, whatever it is. So know this so deeply in your soul that it vibrates. Like you have to know this from a place where it's like a frequency, a vibration within your soul. You are not alone. You're not. Your life has purpose. And the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra: I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome and I joyfully trust the process. I joyfully trust the process. Everything with joy, baby. Everything with joy. I hear somebody went through a dark night, but joy comes in the morning. Everything in joy. All right. Yes. This is, when was the last time I couldn't stop smiling or laughing? When was the last time you couldn't stop smiling or laughing? Having that, again, that joyous spirit. Calling in that joyous energy. Yes, this. Who can I serve today? Who can you serve today? I say serve you, Ashe. Serve you first. Self-edification first. To serve you, your highest good and joy and goodness is to service unto the Father, the peace of the Father that is you. We are pixelated pieces of creation of the Father itself. Made in the Father's image, yes, you are a piece of Him. He gave you His breath. You are formed out of creation that the Father called. So yes, creation is a piece of the Father, just like you're a piece of the Father. All is connected. Who can I serve today? Serve your highest self. Serve your spirit of joy. Resurrect your spirit of joy within you. Use those words of joy to bring about a new mindset, a grateful mindset, an abundance mindset, and stay fixed and set on that mindset. Not mixed terminology, begetting mixed results. Each after its own kind, beloved. Each after its own kind. Power of life and death is in the tongue. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connections, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? It could be that you need you. Ashe. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. And that right there is good because we had the card that said detach from the outcome. Detach. You give and feed onto yourself, onto your highest good, detached from the outcome. Do it because it's just good for you. To activate that spirit of joy, to feed your spirit of joy is just good. Are you going through some change? I said that. Somebody been through a dark night and stepping out to the light. Joy comes in the morning. That's what I was feeling. Am I focusing on what I'm losing or what I'm gaining? What are you losing or what are you gaining? You're gaining is Resurrection Day, coming into a newness, a new opportunity to have everything potential, opportunities. I feel like the egg, the cosmic egg, like anything and everything can be birthed from this place. Yes. Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Joy comes in the morning. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you're going through. Feel your heart take a breath and deepen the trust. Amazing things are coming. Do you want anything else out of here? Now, Father, turn it over. Do you want this energy? This energy. You're worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved. Do you believe that you are worthy? Do you believe it? Some people may not. They may not think that they're worthy. You know, I've been through too much. I have too many scars, too much baggage. You might feel like, time has passed you by. You can't start over. All of those thoughts that are happening in the dark. But to step into a joyous place, into the sun, out into the light, will remind you that the Father will restore you. The Father restores all the time that the cankerworms ate. I mean, come on now. You activate and step into your fullest state, the Father will, boom, put you exactly where you're supposed to be, and you will see how that back road route that the Father took thee really worked out for thee, worked out for your good, to develop you, to put you into a different state of mind, a different state of awareness, of beingness, right, where you can persevere. Because your trust has been deepened, your faith has been solidified. You show enough, self-assured in this thing that the Father got you. And anything that the Father gives onto you, the Father will do. It will do. Ashe, Father, let's get that. We ain't gonna let no little nasally stop this message. We not. All right, we're gonna get some chakra. Let's see what that blockage is. Thank you, Father. Please seal us, Father. We got an impasse here. We got instinct and despondence. That's my baby girl. Thank you, Father, so much for being here. Block out any energies that will come against us to cause confusion, distortion, conflict, disillusion, anything that would take away from the message, Father. My nose is running. I know that's right. That might be taken away from the message. We got guilt is here. Somebody might be experiencing a sense of guilt, and that could come in many different forms. But Father, please seal us from anything that would come against this message. Anything, yeah. We got mysticism and victim as well. Not really sure why did this happen? Why did I do this? It's a mystery about it. How did it happen? Why, I feel, like this wasn't the plan. How did I get in this way? Still trying to discover some stuff about it. And with that victim mindset as well, that definitely could pull away from your creativity to see abundance and be grateful. Perfection just flipped out. Maybe somebody is a perfectionist, feeling like if you didn't get it right, you didn't do it right, and you beat yourself up about it. Self-victimization, I feel. Not necessarily what everybody is putting on you in terms of judgment, but maybe you are judging yourself because something that you couldn't see. And I just dropped a whole half a deck of cards. At least they didn't fall on the ground. I got to go get off the porch and go get them. Yeah. We got isolation, we got perception, we got workaholic here that failed. We have Mysticism again and despondence in the spirit. Maybe you wanted me to take which one? Despondence? Yes? Okay. We got self-worth and perseverance was in the reverse. We have prayer that's up here too. Recovery. Recovery. Yeah. Do you want recovery? But maybe again somebody is recovering. We see grief. But we have despondence and then the guide to loving yourself. Do you want the book now? Yes. Do you want the despondence card? Yes. So despondence is always you going to sit in the spirit or the spirit is working with you, revealing it onto you, telling you something. And what they're telling you, you may not always like. You don't like what the spirit is saying to you. It may be calling you to a different level. It may be telling you you need to release some things. It may be saying that this is the route that you're going to go. And that route is different from the route that you anticipated. You might have thought you had a straight shot, like we just gonna shoot up this way, whatever, right here, and just it's right there on the left. But you get up to shooting up that way, and it's a detour. And this detour that took you on a dirt road that is scenic and all this stuff, and maybe even because all the other cars or people that was going that way, everybody detoured. And you gotta take your time. Like the traffic is slow, and you're not getting there as fast as you thought you should, like as fast as you think you should go. Perseverance. Father say perseverance is a thing, right? To sit through, to have, because somebody is complacent. Endings, maybe some things have ended and you don't want to move. You don't like the new route that you're being given. Do they like the new route? No. They don't have no gratitude for the new route. You can't see what the new route is going to do in you. You've been rerouted. I hear GPS. Rerouting, rerouting, rerouting. Make a left. Rejection. You cannot see, that you can't go the way that you intended to go. Right? That even it could be the infinite intelligence that's rejecting your plan. Like, that's not what I want you to do. That's not the way that I want you to go. Yeah, I see the desire because I gave you the desire. I gave you the inspiration. But that's not the way that you're going to get there. You cannot hold on to a specific outcome. Like, you think that it's going to go this way, and Father say it's not. It's not. Somebody not rejecting, they holding on to their mindset of how they think something is supposed to go. You want this one, or this one, this one? Okay. Perception. What did I say? Somebody is holding on to how they think something is supposed to go, and with that means that the Father can't necessarily do what needs to be done with you, or it might take longer because the attitude of gratitude is missing, right? And gratitude is the way that you manifest. It is the soil where you plant your seed. It is the tools you use to weed. It is what you use to harvest so that you can eat. It is all of that. Yeah, I told you somebody is being taken on a whole different journey. Like, the route that you are going or you set out to go on is not the route that you're going to end up on. You're being diverted. You're being rerouted, so that you can have a renewal, so that you can experience a renewal. A renewal of your mindset, Father say. It's something right here. Right here. This one. This one. Mysticism. Back again. You can't see what the Father is going to hear. I hear divine alchemy. Like, you cannot see what the Father is going to do with you. You don't know why you being rerouted, why you have been rerouted. And if you've come out of it, you may be able to see now, for those who are in that space. This. Okay. For those who may be in that space, you can see, like, oh, this is why the Father took me this way. This is what I've gained, right? You've been able to have the appreciation for now what you've lost, because you can see what you've gained and how you've been grown. Father say destiny, being rerouted to your destiny. your destination, your destinated spot. The Father is designing that infinite intelligence. Do you want anything else in here? No. Again, it's bittersweet. Somebody can't see how this new route is taking them to where they really want to go. You want this book now? Okay. Where you want to go, but it's just not the way that you thought you were going to get there. It's just not. You see what that's saying? Can y'all see that? And I'm trying to get this card while I keep it in vision. See, we talked about this. Rejection. Rejection can reveal how we're rejecting ourselves. If you holding on to your own mindset of how you thought you were supposed to be getting there, you may be holding on to a piece of your own identity, of your own ego that needs to be let go. In order for it to Father to reveal onto you, to renew you, to show you another part of you, a part of you that needs to be developed so that you, when you step into this destiny right here, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to persevere. You may not see that that's what the infinite intelligence, aka wisdom, the word, the infinite is doing in you, working in you to reveal that. But Father say, let's jump in here. Your task is not to seek love, but to merely seek and find. Your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Now, if that ain't what I just said, that the Father is working in you to reveal onto you some things that need to be let go, things that you are holding on to that are preventing you from being your fullest self. I don't, You want this? Up until a certain point in my life, I was always seeking approval and validation from everything outside of me. All I ever wanted was to feel loved, and I longed for this feeling and wondered how the world could be so cruel as to reject me when I was so loving and available. I hear available. I have since learned that I was not as available as I thought. It has been my experience that everyone who crosses our path is a mirror. Relationships come to show you you. They are an assignment. They have come because we have called them into our lives to show us something, to teach us how to be more of who we truly are, to show you you, to develop you. And we said the Father rerouted you on this journey to reveal onto you parts of you that you may not even see. Parts of you that need to be revealed so that you can listen, that you can get power, that you can be strengthened, you can be renewed. Really discover you. This ain't no quick microwave journey like I'm going to just shoot up the street and it's going to be right there on the left. Father say no, detour, because it's something else. There's something, but wait, there's more. Father say it's more. Our higher selves crave these experiences and relationships because ultimately the journey we call life is all about finding everything we want within us rather than without. It is about waking up. Do you want more? Okay. I have learned this after many years of things not turning out the way that I wanted them to. Feeling as though I was a victim. Didn't we see that victim card come out? Feeling as though I was a victim and that life was just not fair. I felt this way until I finally got it on that reroute. It make you think. When you passing all, you riding up the dirt road and you can see these mountains and hills and wildflowers and you can see the birds flying over and maybe it's eagles and hawks looking down because they hunting and scouting, just how nature works. The whole grand macrocosm is kind of visible when you go through a country road, when you've been rerouted off the main road onto a back road and you can see. You could feel the sun. You sitting in that car and that sun is coming in. You could feel that warmth. You might have to roll the window down to get that air, that breeze goes. Or maybe you running your air conditioning. I don't know. But you might want to roll the window down and just listen to the soundtrack of nature. It's a thing. I finally understood that life is happening for us. For us. Y'all, there's my neighbor. It's special. Anywho. Yes, for us. When I experienced the pain of rejection, in the external world, it is only because there are still places within myself where I am rejecting myself. It came out in reverse. You're holding on to some things. As long as I reject myself, I will regularly attract people and situations that reject me. Because we attract the people, places, and things that are energetic matches to ourselves. You want anything else? Nope, that's it. Attracting energetic matches to ourselves. Let's jump on into it. Father say, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Is there a mindset that you must do things in a certain way? I must do. The Father say it's sending you on a quest to go do something different. The Spirit is sending you off in a different way. And you don't want to hear it. Look at that beloved. That beloved like, no, I don't want to do none of that. No. Nope. Negativo. I'm sitting up here. I'm supposed to be going that way and I got sent this way. It's a whole bunch of people on this route. Or maybe you by yourself. You feel like you driving and did I turn the wrong way, Spirit? Where are you taking me? I don't even see where does this road even go. Father say I'm leading you to your destiny. You may not see how I'm pulling it all together with this mysticism, that infinite intelligence, that alchemy that's happening behind the scene. It's covered up. You know what I mean? But it's taking you to your destiny. You want a journey? Soul journey. Let's get a couple soul journeys out. Yes. Somebody being taken on a journey. Yeah. Do you feel like you worthy of it? It might feel bittersweet. You had to, be rerouted from which way you thought you was going to go. What did I say? Destiny. Purpose. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. That's a challenge going forward. Somebody think that they know, but I think you're going to be rerouted in the way that you go. You're going to be rerouted. And I think your service is going to grow. You're going through a renewal, Ashe. And your service may be different by the time you reach your destination. You will have discovered more about yourself that is going to be like, oh, now I get it. This is a thinking time for you, a space for meditation. Is it this? This one? This? Trust. Can you trust the process? Can you trust the process? All that purple right here is thinking about like that third eye chakra. Purpose. We got mysticism, how the Spirit is working things out. It's a mystery to you. You don't know what the Spirit is doing with you and for you, but it's definitely calling you to trust. Trust that it is purposeful and it is for your good. It is for your good. Anything else in here, Father? Say no. I share with that. Any last energy, turn it over, leave it like that. All right. Where we going? Conscious spirit. Conscious spirit. Let's hear it. Let's see what the Father got to say. Let's see what the Father got to say. Father, thank you so much for protecting us as we bring this message. Pull us into your inner sanctuary, Father. Yes, seal us with your Ashe. Seal us. This one? All right. Celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. What did I start with? Talking about the healing energy of the sun. Maybe somebody needs to ground. Maybe you need to get more sun. Maybe you need to just take the time to experience the energy that's being given onto you as you go through this journey for healing. For healing again. Getting that sun on your face. It's like the gratitude of the small things. Like the sun rising is major in our life, but people often just blow past it. Like not giving it its honor. Not to say worship the sun, we ain't saying that. We're saying gratitude, gratefulness. What would happen if the moon wasn't in place? The tides would stop. We would have, our water, the flow would cease. What would happen if the sun didn't rise? You talking about everything dying, no warmth, cold, freeze out, everything dies. So to have gratefulness for the little things that you kind of just blow past on a daily, like the fresh buds on the trees, vegetation coming back to life so that we can eat. We are Yah's wheat. So to wake up in this day, to rebud, to be renewed, to have everything that was happened in that dark, in the winter, birth forth something new in you, baby, it's taking you on a reroute. Let go of the outcome that you thought, the route that you thought, and just go with the flow. Take a ride. Throw on some fake Frankie Beverly, some Maze out here. Do, 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 mm, mm. Like that golden time of the day. Yes, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Do you want anything else out of this, Father? Yes, yes, okay. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. And when y'all see this card, because we literally talked about the healing properties of the sun, we talked about the sun giving us warmth, allowing things to grow. Then we also talked about the moon and how it keeps us in the flow. Look at that. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Again, coming from the dark into the light, joy comes in the morning. That's change. You being rerouted from which way you thought you were originally going to go. That's change. Can you go with the flow? This top one. This top one. I embrace the element of air and I am open to the knowledge and wisdom. Are you open to what the Spirit is trying to show you? Are you open to what the Spirit is trying to give you? Are you open to the wisdom of the reroute? Are you open to the wisdom of the rewrite? Rewrite. Rewrite. Father say you're having an issue with trusting. Trusting. This one. Trusting. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite with all of humanity. Reach out. Maybe you do need to reach out. Maybe you need to pick up the phone and call somebody while you're sitting on this reroute. Maybe the universe is reaching out to you, calling you. I see that purple again with that third eye chakra. Anything else in here? No, that's it for that. Third eye chakra. But didn't I just say the Spirit is reaching out to you? I know, beloved. Thank you. The Spirit is reaching out to you. Your spirit guides. Look at that. That is the energy left on the bottom. Turning over for the top. But yes, Father say, your spirit guides is reaching out to you. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Father say, trust. Trust. Trust in what? The wisdom that's being shared with you. That's despondence. Despondence is somebody speaking to the Spirit. The Spirit is speaking to you. But you having an issue with trusting what they saying to you. With following. With being okay with the reroute. Because you can't see it. It's a mystery to you. You don't know how the Spirit is working things out. You can't see it. So you having an issue with trusting how this whole thing is leading and guiding you to your purpose. To your what? To your destiny. Come on, Father, with this thing. Father say, trust your spirit, guys. We'll be going back into the journey. All right, then. Let's get it. Let's get it, Father. Let's get it. Get it. You want this one? Yep. What did I say? Success, trusting leading you to your destiny, to your success. You want that? Do you want anything else in here? No, turn it over. Okay, we're going to leave that. Where you going now? Angel guide. Yes. That's my angel guide oracle. Yes. Come on, Father. Get it for your wheat one time. Get it for your wheat one time. It's Resurrection Day. You know what I mean? Resurrect your mindset, I say. See things in a different light. Trust that the Father has everything well at hand. That it's word, the principal thing, the word that lives and breathes in you, that you speak out on a daily, because the power of life and death is in your tongue. The word lives in you. Are you operating on the word? Are you activated on the word? Maybe you're on that reroute so that you could be renewed and be reconnected with the word. Maybe that's what your spirit guides are trying to say to you. Can you trust that, beloved? Can you trust what you hear from your spirit guides? Father say no. You're having a challenge. This one, this right here, okay. Strength and guidance. You are being strongly guided. Guided, your spirit guides are trying to guide you. And I'm talking about with a strong hand. I'm talking about with that reroute. I'm talking about put some detour signs up like you cannot go down this road. You can't go. The way that you thought you were going to go, Father say you can't go that way. I'm taking you a whole nother way. I'm detouring you. I'm rerouting you, and you have no choice. You can't back up because there's traffic back there. That way is blocked. It's sealed. It's blocked. You can't go back that way. And this way right here is blocked. It's sealed. It's blocked out by the Most High God. Ain't that the color of them detour signs too? Think about that. Father say you ain't going this way. Detour. Make a left. Make a left. Strength and guidance. But you got to have courage, because it's some wisdom that's going to be given on to you. Do you want one of these? This one? Anything else in here? No, that was it. Harmony and resolution. It's going to be harmony in the resolution. And we also got that backed up with joy and contentment. Okay? Joy and contentment. Dig into the joy at the same time that you're being rerouted. Take the time to see the sun. Take the time to roll your window down. Listen to the soundtrack to nature. Listen deeply. To take the time to listen. Listen. The Spirit is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Oh, yes, Father. Come on and do it for your wheat field one time. Get some inner peace on that, beloved. Let your soul rest. Get some paper. You can not. Who are you?
David.
Oh, she did not say that. Okay, David. Go ahead on and knock on the door. We didn't know we was having company today. We didn't. But we definitely still have to work on some inner peace. Especially if the Father is taking you down a route that's different from what you thought, and you have to come away from being held fast to that mindset of how you thought things were going to go. You thought you was heading down a specific type of road, and yeah, that's not what the Father had for you. It's just really not. It's just really not. Everyone is on their own journey. Everyone is on their own journey. You're definitely being sent here. Quest. You're on a journey towards renewal. To reach your highest and best self. Everybody's on a journey. How can you focus more on your own path? How can you focus more on your own path? But when you sitting up there and you try to, go a certain way, and the Father has rerouted you to a whole different way, you have to trust that. You got to trust that the Spirit knows where it's taking you. Maybe you're going up a road that you ain't never even seen before. You ain't never even seen this road. It makes you more cautious. It makes you slow down. It makes you pay more attention to yourself or what you do in your surroundings. And in this space, I feel the Father is calling you to pay attention to yourself, to your inner self. You know, what are those things that you may still be holding on to? Things that you have not rejected this bottom one. It's all in divine order. Allow it. Everything is in divine order. How can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? You've been rerouted. Father put it on top of this and to clarify strength and guidance. How can you go with the flow? So where you're being guided. We got it right here. Your spirit guide. How can you go with the flow? I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. How can you go with that flow? How can you trust it? That they are leading you to where they want you to be. This one, this one, this one, this one. Anything else in here? No. Okay. We did see come together, we need each other. And we saw that before. Like somebody may need to reach out. You may need to reach out for support as you go through this. You may. Yeah. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? And I know it. What belief is limiting you? Do you believe that you're worthy? Do you believe that you're worthy? Is your something about how you're going, how you're being rerouted, has it shaken you in terms of how you believe your worthiness? Is it associated with your worthiness? Is it another strike against you? Is it something that you're blaming yourself for? Are you passing judgment on you? Are you blaming yourself? I hear blame, 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 blame. Are you blaming yourself? Like you blaming yourself for the reroute instead of understanding that it is the Father itself that has rerouted you. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. We started earlier, I said I felt the energy of possibility, of creation, of opportunity, the cosmic egg, right? That's able to birth something new. And when the infinite intelligence is working in that space of potentiality of all possibilities, anything can combine. That is the alchemy. That's the alchemy that's taking place to lead you to your destiny. But you don't understand that the route that you're being taken is different. It's something about that you can't see. You think that maybe it was only one route, one possibility, but Father says it's infinite. It's the Father. It has its own intelligence to create it created all things. It designs and syncopates everything in divine order, in divine timing, according to the Father's will. You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? Again, guidance. Maybe you was out here with no guidance, but now you're being guided. You're being guided. Guided by your spirit guides to your highest, highest, highest self for fulfillment. Fulfillment. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. We saw that in our book, in our text. Everything is a mirror. One thing that's cool about taking a drive, taking a journey, is that you can see stuff in the rear view. Car says, I am protected by the source. We're going to lift up some vibrations right now. You protected by the source along this journey for one. But all situations are called to mirror reflect onto us ourselves. Everything and anything, anybody that you meet is a mirror. It's a mirror to you. Because how you respond to them, what you see in that mirror shows you. And sometimes you know, like what you see and sometimes you don't. You know. Maybe it's something in there that, has affected your vibration, your frequency, your attitude, your mood, and calling you back to a state of gratitude. Gratitude for what you have left. Gratitude for the situation. Gratitude for what was shown to you. Gratitude for what was shown to you. To give you a new perspective. Something that has to do with your perseverance, your ability to persevere. Something that you are continuously holding on to. Because perseverance doesn't always have to be in a good way. It doesn't. You could be consistently fixed and like held fast, held bent on a certain mindset that is just something that you need to reject, you need to let go of. And this journey is going to reveal that to you. If you follow your guides, if you trust the process, trust the journey. Anything? Yes, Father. Let's shuffle. No. You got it right here? Okay. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Release that blame, shame, anger, all of that stuff while you're on this journey. It's kind of hard to be angry when you riding, and the sun is out and you got the vibes going, that music, maybe some little jazz or something like that, and you can hear, the birds or just the whole scene. You know how it is when you go for that nice long ride. You get a chance to think. You get a chance to contemplate. You get a chance to deal with you. To let the spirit deal with you. And this is that time while you're on that reroute. To let the Father to deal with you. So when you come out, you step out renewed, refreshed, reinvigorated with a deepened sense of trust, a deepened sense of faith, confidence, self-assuredness. That no matter what the Spirit is saying and doing with you, that it's all to the good. It is the Father's will that shall be done to grow you into your highest self, to develop you so that you can meet your purpose, your destiny, and have everything you need to persevere, to continue to stand, to remain fixed, rooted on the Word. Anything else, Father? No. Mooncology manifestation. What's in that destiny space you're trying to manifest? Something in that destiny space to be manifested has caused you to go on a whole reroute. You're going to get there, just not the way that you thought you were going to get there. You're going to get there, just not the way that you thought. Is that right, Father? Yes. We finna wrap it up, y'all. We finna wrap it up. Some energy for your week. All right. We have some fly out. You want these too? Okay. We got, first we got to show this one. Step into your power. Aries season. And we going in Aries. Yeah, we in Aries season now. I say. Look at that. Step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. First quarter moon in Aries. Come on now, y'all. And here's the thing. This might be the first quarter, the first leg of this journey. You thought like, oh, you finna get off on the way and just head don't shoot straight up the road. Father say no. It's going to take you a little bit longer. Way more longer than what you thought. The road is different. The route is different. But what you gain in that process on that journey is going to be so beneficial. You're going to come out and be able to go, wow, I hear, tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. Go dum, 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 dum. Hey! He said JC had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the heat. Oh, anyway, come on, y'all. Release control. Go wild. Release control. We saw that. Release control. Let the Spirit guide you and do what the Spirit is going to do with you. Let the Spirit go dum, 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 dum. Let the Spirit tell you where to go. Tell you where to go. I know. The Spirit say, let me tell you where to go. Let me tell you where to go. Tell you where to go. Go for it. New moon in Aries. I can't make it. We gotta be humble. I need to be. I'm not being arrogant or nothing like that, but it just hits me when it come out like that. It be like, wow. Come on, y'all. Go for it. Go wild. You're going to be able to release control. You just go for it. Just go for it. Like, whatever. You know, let the spirit do what it's going to do. Let the spirit do. Trust the spirit that it has your highest good, your highest desires in mind at hand, like, and it will work everything out in divine timing. Let yourself be rerouted. Let yourself be renewed. Let yourself go on a whole discovery route, a discovery of you. And that, again, we started with this. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Make time for self-love. Practice gratitude. 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 You're going to emerge a whole new you, being renewed. Practice gratitude. That is what we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for sitting through this episode. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope you like the way that everything came together. I told you them ingredients, they be scattered. They be looking like to what? Like, what the hell is she cooking up over here? It's starting slow like that old school Crisco. Like, it ain't even frying or nothing. But I'm telling you, most High come in and put some heat on it, and we sure enough get to cooking. It comes together as something good, something edifying onto self, because I ain't going to feed you nothing that I wouldn't feed me. So we going to edify self first. Serve that up unto the Most High, because if you can't serve that to the Lord, then you probably don't want to serve it to anybody else, okay? And when I get back, I be so full that I definitely have enough abundance within me to share out to you, to the wheat field. I love you because you guys, we called for good bread. You being renewed and being remade, being reshaped. And when I tell you, you're going to step out into your destiny and be ready to slay, but be humble and able to sustain to the next now. I love you. I love you just like I love the Father, the source that made me, called me by his infinite intelligence, and fills me with the breath of life the same way it does me. To the next now, y'all.